Now, second order of business. How's the, you-know-what been dealt with?
Yes, sir. His channel was promptly deleted by our forces. He won't be stealing our videos again.
Ah, good, yes. The thief has been taken down. Good. Excellent. Insert evil laugh here.
Looks like we have no choice. I mean, forget the freedom of choice. This is so linear. It's almost like it's a platformer.
I'll just be like, shut the fuck up, Jerry. Well, there you go. Now there's your line. There's your take right there.
I'm just that great. Deal with it.
The only hole he'd be spreading is Goat Mom's hole. Heh, know what I mean? Heh, right?
I don't even think you know what you mean.
Abort! Abort! Where's the Death Star when you need 'em? Fire on my command! It's a trap!
Colored! Oh no! If it gets on a wrong color, if he steps on a... What's all these nasty tiles? Oh my god, they're changing colors! Seizure warning! Seizure warning! Flower down! Flower down! Ah! Oh, they're over. He came up to me and said, "Hey, little guy, that's a lot. You know, you think about it, it's really weird how you can see it's the snowman." No one cares about the snowman. Boop.
Human, stop telling jokes to yourself and come force to... Fuck. Yes, come force. Come force. Darth Vader.
Don't forget to tell them about the hole. Guess what? It's the hole. Don't forget to tell about the hole. Don't forget to tell them about the hole.
Oh, Frisk is dead. Oots, 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 party! Oots, 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 oots. Everybody's invited! You're invited! You're invited! I don't even like you, but you're invited! Not you, Jerry. Go home.
Well, that was informative, but it doesn't actually tell me about anything that's coming up ahead. Shit.
Hell yeah! Come here! It's time to kick your ass! And here we go again. Honestly, I'm tired of the writer giving me these types of lines. Hey, come down here so I can kick your ass. We need to have a firm talking about what lines I should be able to say. Comment section, I'm looking at you. Don't lie. I'm tired of you shipping me with Pacifrisk. It's making work awkward, you hear me? Oh, no. No. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No. Sign the contract. I didn't sign for this. Son of a bitch. You're lucky you're in the astral plane, otherwise I'll strangle your ghost ass.
If it isn't the nice cream gang, stop the video. Stop the video.
It's fine. I don't believe in high places, therefore I can't fall. Gravity's my bitch.
Shut the hell up, Jerry. Who's Jerry? Yeah, he's that little weird kid, right? Oh, I have to do a fuck cursing? Shut up, Jerry. You dumb bitch. Okay. Shut the front door. Gerald.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna... Okay. Human, stop telling jokes to yourself and come force... Fuck.
I hate you guys. But I actually love you guys deep down in my heart.
There it is. There's the fire. Okay.
I am 100% down with this. 100%.
Okay. Undertale Trash, in parentheses, Jess.
Yes, here. Thank you all for watching the Flyvine. I did this all by myself once more. Mike is dead. I killed Mike. He's dead now. I'm consuming control of everything.
Hi, everybody. Just wanted to say the fucking video's over.
I want it to be known that it probably didn't catch that.
It probably didn't, but it was worth it.
Welcome back to the National Alternate Universe Observatory. I hope your day's been splendid. I'm Wade the Badger.
And I'm Spirit Shift, back from the dead. It's come to our attention that a brand new set of AUs, or timelines, have been discovered in the Undertale multiverse. Its discoverers with us today. Wade, would you like to explain what you found?
The first AU to be discussed today will be that of Capedtale, a universe in which all the characters you know and love from Undertale aren't just monsters and humans, they're monsters and humans with superpowers. Powers, I might add, that are parodies to famous superheroes and villains from across multiple different genres, including video games, DC, Marvel, even manga. In this universe, when the monsters were sent to the underground, it was not because they were too weak, but simply overpowered. For each monster with superpowers, there were 10 humans to combat it. Frisk, who is a human with powers, was sent to the underground after being banished by other humans with powers because of their destructive tendency. The adventure itself takes place much like Undertale. However, each battle and conflict given is not just a fight with a beloved character with magic, but magic of the utmost quality, or even superhuman might, or super monster might, I might say. The rules are simple. If you're a boss monster or a monster of note, you are given or grafted powers dictated or related to famous heroes and villains from other genres. An example would be Frisk has the powers of Saitama. He's One Punch Man, so to speak, which is the gag considering if you do a genocide route in Undertale, you insta-kill almost all monsters, or at least all the boss monsters. That's the joke. He's so overpowered that even these monsters with superpowers cannot beat him in blow for blow. Or, for instance, Sans, who has the powers of Ghost Rider, Flaming Skull, and all. And for reference, we have an image above. Frisk, Kara, Sans, as you can see. And even a glorious rendition of Megalovania, created for the sole purpose of Capedtale. A combination of Megalovania itself and Ghost Rider's theme. A fitting theme, I might add, for this version of Sans, who is the judge, jury, and executioner of all guilty that enter the underground. Yes, Kara is Deadpool. It's very clear. Except they're called Death Wish in this universe, and they got their powers after they were abandoned as a little child because they were super sickly and taken in by the government that did horrible experiments on them to try to give them, or at least heal them and make them into a weapon. Again, like Deadpool. The only difference is, when Kara escaped, they were like 10, and they literally murdered everyone with a kitchen knife. It was glorious. Of course, there were others. Toriel is a Human Torch fire type character, and Asgore is a Thor motif, and so on and so forth. And, of course, is Azrael, who is gifted the powers of, or at least a parody of, Shazam, Captain Marvel, aka Billy Bats. As in, he was given the powers of 6 gods who had been so forgotten by the rest of the world that they no longer had physical forms. Dying, and afraid to not give their blessings to one last champion, they bestowed the last of their might to young Azrael Dreamer, and he took on the role as the world's mightiest monster. A godly figure that fought for truth, justice, and righteousness. The hopes and dreams of all would rest upon his shoulders, until he had to battle his greatest foe yet, their own sibling. Kara, finally snapping from all the built-up stress and trauma, battled Azrael, and they both ended up stoned. Not high, mind you, literally stone statue. That's the only way Kara could defeat Azrael. Haha, they cheated. So on and so forth. Every monster and human has a motif, they each have different unique powers and gifts, and the rules are just that much more ridiculous and over the top as Undertale. The last thing we need to discuss for Capedtale is an open invitation to all you glorious viewers. This universe is open to the public. We ask you, make something of it. Stories, characters. What would you do with these characters? How would you have them interact with the world before, during, or after the events of the original Undertale story? What goes about? What do humans have powers of? What happens when they meet the monsters again? This is for you to decide. This universe is new, young, and can be developed by all you glorious viewers at home. Thank you. Moving on to the next subject, Mike.
Thank you, Wade. Now, there's another AU, or timeline, that needs explaining. I call it Brokenfrisk. So far we only have the one picture. Like Inktail, only one so far has been documented. As you can see, the Frisk here is reaching for the reset button with an eerie smile. The reset button is broken, shattered. They're dusting away. While at first glance it might seem like this Frisk may be half monster, perpetually dying, new evidence has reported otherwise, and that it seems this Frisk has just reset too many times. That this Frisk is just in a perpetual state of resetting, dying over and over again. It's quite tragic, actually. Everyone around them is worried. Everyone around them can see. Now, we've learned that the reset that's happening, the perpetual reset, isn't affecting everyone. It's only affecting Frisk. Only Frisk is feeling the reset each time. They're dying over and over and over again, all the time. Truly, this is a broken tale. It's also come to our attention that the monsters in this universe are fairly similar to the canon universe, except that they've come to the conclusion that this Frisk just needs to be put out of their misery. Not out of malice or hatred or evil, but just out of mercy. Just to mercifully put this Frisk down so that they don't feel this way anymore. How? We don't know. We don't have that much information. All we know is that they're trying to kill this Frisk, because this Frisk just can't live like this. So much pain. I can only wonder what this Frisk feels. Anyway, like before, this timeline is open to the public. If you would like to craft some sort of story, some sort of merciful ending, or even a way that this happened in the first place, please feel free. If you want to give this Frisk a happy ending where their problem is solved, go ahead. If you want to give this Frisk the merciful death they deserve, or rather, they need, then feel free. Comment below, or reach us on Tumblr at this Tumblr here, because I don't feel like talking about it. Yes. It doesn't have to be art either. Any sort of small idea would contribute to the universe. Any small mention, an original story, a text, something. Music is greatly appreciated, though. Now, before we leave off today, there is one more timeline that does need a bit of explanation, but I will leave that to the expert, Wade.
And finally, for our third and final AU to discuss, we have that of Mirror Tale. Now, to be fair, this one is a little less open to the public, although art and music and the like is always welcome. But it's a little dense, as it is the one with the most direct storyline and information already presented. And though it has the most dense story and lore already created, I will be giving you a short synopsis just for your pleasure. If you want more information, leave a comment down below. Perhaps we'll get to it in our next weekly update of National Alternate Universe Observatory. Or not, who knows. Maybe we'll never have another episode. Maybe this will be so hated by the public that it dies a fiery, painful death. Anyway, back to the synopsis. In this universe, monsters won the war and took over the overworld, as humans were cast down below. And for centuries, that's where humans stayed. Cast down and plotting their revenge against monster kind, and the betrayal of the young human who gave the monsters enough soul power to beat them, young Kara, the traitor, who, while still young, killed several humans from behind and bestowed their souls to those of the monsters, hoping that this would give them the edge in defeating humanity. With this extra power, they managed to kill a few other humans in their battles and garner more power. Soon, they had so many human souls at their disposal, their determination simply could not be beat, and humans were forced to surrender. And every time a monster would fall down to the underground, they would be immediately executed. However, this trend was broken when a young monster known as Azrael Dreamer fell down the hole. He was quickly befriended by a young human who'd grown up in the hole known as Frisk. These two would go on a long adventure through this human underground, trying to get Azrael home and not executed. In this time, they'd meet many friends and enemies. Think of it as Undertale, just reversed, and every character you know has a human counterpart, and so on and so forth. It's a lot darker, and a lot more high-tech and less magic. But anyway, that's the short version, believe it or not. Thank you for joining us tonight on NAUO. We appreciate your patronage, your views, your likes, and your subscriptions. And all that juicy revenue. Ha ha ha. I'm kidding, we don't make money. But either way, seriously, thank you, and have a wonderful, glorious, amazing morning, afternoon, night, day, night, week, weekend, or what other combination of words can make you happy. Remember, we're here to serve you, bringing you all the latest information on alternate universes, now until the end of time. Kill me.
It's good to be alive, isn't it?